The one that I am clearly not enjoying, but just going through anyway. Schmelden Bing, Peepo Leave. Yeah, yeah. Although that's not Peepo, that's PvP Leave. Yeah. I understand if you think Elden Ring is smelly, because Elden Ring is smelly. Update the title. You know what? We're just gonna say Malakath is smelly as the title. There we go. Elden Ring. I don't like that Elden Ring Night Rain is the first thing that pops up. Okay. Stream info updated. Playing Belden Bing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. The last thing we did was my stream crashed while I was fighting a boss. That boss up there, to be specific. I'm gonna make sure that I didn't miss anything back here first, just to sort of like get back into the rhythm of the controls of Elden Ring, and then we'll just go back to smashing our head against the boss. That's the roll button. Yep. That's the attack button. That's the big attack button. Okay, cool. That's the gist of things here. Was there anything that I could have crafted to make things easier on myself last time? Finally, my favorite toxic Elden Ring streamer. Hello, Cube. How many of these can I make? I can only make 2 of these, but fuck it, let's make 2 of these. They might be helpful. Okay, I don't think there was much or anything over here that I missed. This was the area with a bunch of like, yeah, a bunch of dead bodies and a few that weren't dead, that were hiding in the midst. Okay, that just completely missed. Okay, that just completely misses entirely. What about the one-handed version? There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I did not miss anything over here. Yeah, okay. Let's go fight the boss then. Let's slam our head against this wall. So last time I fought this, I was still readjusting back to my medication, I believe. I believe that day I took my first dose of meds in almost a week. And today I'm on like 4 hours of sleep. So surely we'll do better, right? 4 hours of sleep shouldn't be as bad as adjusting to medication. Okay. Rattling bait, wonderful. I'm sorry, but you must go. Fire grease, you also must go. Okay, we're gonna put these in here just in case we get to a point where it's like I'm low on HP. I don't have any heals left. The boss is low. Okay, it's 4:30 currently. If I'm not making any progress on this shit in an hour and a half, then we'll call it. But I'll definitely be beating the boss soon, right? I'll crush him. Just a few attempts. I forgot to do this. Oop. Come here. He shall not part with it again. He won't. He's not doing it. Whatever the hell it is, he doesn't want me to have it. You know, this first phase is like incredibly annoying. Mostly just because of how fast he is.
Not part with it again.
I feel like I probably expressed this last time. If I could just consistently get to the second phase, I think that part would be this would just be done. But because of how fast he is, I'm not consistently getting there. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And not what I meant to do. I was hoping it would buffer this. It would buffer this. Thank you. The buffer system in this game is strange. Sometimes it buffers things for like a decade, and sometimes it doesn't buffer things at all. There we go. I knew he was on the verge of being staggered, so I took the risk. That still hit me? That's bullshit, Dave. Guess it'd be... There we go. Phase 2, and you know what? Since it's the first time this stream, I watched the cutscene one more time.
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
that move keeps catching me because it's just so... It looks like I'm dodging the first slash, and then the second and third spin just appear, like, instantly. Hello? Holy shit. I got combo. Could you lock on, please? When I look at that dude and I click the button, I would like to lock on. If you don't mind. Yeah, I can see... So, of the moveset that I have seen, most of that looks like I know how to dodge it. It's that one move where he slashes down onto the ground, and then a bunch of red beam effects happen that I don't know how to avoid that. So I think that'll be the problem move, as it were, and everything else will just be like, okay, get the timing right. And then hit him when he has an opening. He doesn't, like, I mentioned this last time, he does not have that much HP. Like, yeah, like, what was that, 6 swings for him to go into phase 2? Oh, he's got range with the motherfucker. Dude, this camera is so bad, it's ridiculous. As a precaution here. Bastard. Holy shit. Oh, fuck off. That shit hitting me through that is awful. actually like if you would jump at me here. That would be nice. Please? Okay, not that one because I don't know how to deal with that.
Pointless tarnish.
Okay.
Why cover destined death? To kill what?
So, How suck my balls, saying I'm not gonna beat the boss. Was that 3 tries? I only needed to get to phase 2 twice? Uh-oh, what was that about?
The rune of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns.
Oh boy, that tree is on fire.
Farewell it is then. You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Okay. Confirmed, confirmed it's much worse to just be adjusting to medications and trying to play a video game than it is to just be on 4 hours of sleep. Look at her derpy face. She looks, and this is intentional, like she just does not have a clue what's going on. Langdale Ashen Capital. Oh no. The capital is Ashen now. We got a lot of runes from that. Did we get enough runes for more than a level? No. Oh no, the consequences of my actions. Yeah, but look, like I said, she's too dumb to understand what she's even doing. And like, I don't have a fucking clue what's going on either. I'm just along for the ride. Consequences, those are for people that understand their own actions. Wait, no, I did have enough for 2 levels. I'm a dum-dum. Okay, well, I want to get 41 faith? Something like that? 42 faith? Where's the move I'm trying to do? 41 faith for Flame of the Fell God, because big fireball. Oh, 42 faith for Black Flame Ritual as well. So, you know, we'll just get 42 and call it a day. Anyway, let's have a look around. Things are on fire and ashy. You know, I never opened this door, did I? Okay, no, that door doesn't look openable. Never mind. I thought that was a door that I never opened both ways. Okay, so this up here seems to be the same, right? Yep, this up here seems the same. What about outside? Anything outside of the capital changed? Also, I have to imagine this is another one of those points of no return where it's just like, okay, shit's going down now. Killed the big berserk guy. We killed Gatsu. One of these days I'm gonna read Berserk. Either just to be a hater, or just to be a hater on all of the things that are just Berserk light, or Berserk like. Okay, everything out here looks the same. What about the view of the capital? Does the view of the capital change at all? I mean, aside from the burning tree in the background, doesn't really look like it's changed. But yeah, the Berserk fans I know should be scared of the day that I read Berserk, because I'm going to be a massive hater. I'm not saying I'll dislike it on purpose. I never do. I never do that anymore. But I am saying that I might frequently and regularly point out things about it that I dislike. And luckily, going in, I know there's at least one thing that I will dislike, which is that flying fairy partner character. Whose name is like Chip or Cliff or something like that. Yeah, it's a much more fucked up, less pleasant view now that everything is covered in ash. When do I get to go to this part of the map? Oh, and all the bubble dudes are gone. No, where are the bubble dudes? Come on. How sad. How sad. Ooh, what's this? A hole to fall down? Why not? I love falling down holes. Crimson Amber Medallion +2. I have to imagine that is just more HP. Vastly raises maximum HP. Gives me over 100 maximum HP. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty good. And I guess the underground is the same, although maybe getting here is different. I mean, obviously falling down that hole was not something I could do before, but I guess the only way out would be to teleport. Maybe. Oh, speaking of, you know, I'm going to go to the round table hold real quick, see if anything is updated here. New items can be purchased from the Twin Maiden Husks. I mean, things look fucked here. More than they did before. You're still here.
I see.
So that's nice. And, He's still here. These guys are gone. Everybody seems to be gone except for a handful of people that are just not gonna leave. Do I have a bell bearing for you? I do. And there's some new items to purchase apparently. Like sanctuary stones. I think those are new. Turtleneck meat, that might be new. Oh, I still don't have smithing stone 9 to purchase from her. From them, rather, sorry. Oh, I get Favor's Cookbook, which lets me make Bewitching Branch, a record of crafting techniques left by a man who was utterly captivated by Saint Trina. He continued the search for her in his slumber. There's also Black Flame's Protection, a black flame incantation of the Godskin Apostles. Summons black fire within, increasing physical damage negation. However, sacred flasks and other such forms of HP restoration are impaired. The apostles were all embraced by the gloam-eyed queen, and the black flame was their armor within. Okay. 8 defense up, but you heal less and cover less MP from sips. Then there's Law of Causality, one of the incantations of the Golden Order fundamentalists, one of the key fundamentals. Manifests a small ring of causality within that allows a caster to automatically retaliate upon receiving a certain number of blows. The fundamentalists describe the Golden Order through the powers of regression and causality. Causality is the pull between meanings, that which links all things in a chain of relation. And then Lord's Divine Fortification, I'm pretty sure we've already seen that. Okay. I suppose maybe I should go check in with Ronnie's crew. See if there's anything that's going on with them now that I have remembrance of the Black Blade and now that the Rune of Death is let free or whatever the hell. Anyway, let's look at the Remembrance of the Black Blade as well. Remembrance of Malekith, the Black Blade, hewn into the Erd Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the Finger Reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great number of souls. A great bounty of runes. Whatever. Malekith was a shadow-bound beast given to his Imperium. Marika's... I'm going to say that again. Marika's sole need of her shadow was a vessel to lock away destined death. Even then, she betrayed him. Oh, how sad. But let's see what we can get from him. Receive remembrance. Remembrance of the Black Blade. We can get Black Blade. Black Blade spinning slash that emits wave of light. That seems pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. And then Malekith's Black Blade. Let's look at this. Black Blade, power gleam from the remembrance of Malekith. Caster creates an illusory Black Blade, then leaps forward to deliver a spinning slash that emits a wave of light. This can be followed up with one additional attack. This blade was once imbued with destined death. In addition to dealing damage, it reduces foes' maximum HP and continues to sap their current HP for a very short time. Seems pretty fucking cool to me. And then we have Malekith's Black Blade, which once harbored the power of the Rune of Death, a sad shadow of its former glory. After a fragment of death was stolen on that fateful night, Malekith bound the blade within his own flesh, such that none might ever rob death again. Unique skill, Destined Death. Set free the remnants of Destined Death, plunging the greatsword into the ground to summon a myriad of blades. In addition to dealing immediate damage, this attack reduces the enemy's maximum HP and continues to wear down HP for a short time. Need 34 strength for this, and 46 faith for this. So I can't currently use either of these. Might be cool to mess around with. So I'll consider that. Did he have any equipment? Malekith's armor, he did. And Malekith's helm. I want to grab that armor, so I'm gonna pop some runes and then look at it, because the armor is cool. I call him like a Berserk ripoff character, but I mean, if you're gonna rip off something from Berserk, the fucking armor design is peak. It is just absolutely rad. And when it's not on a furry, it might look cool too. So, where? Although the helmet's probably not going to look cool. Okay. Malekith's helm. Beast's helm made of black iron and decorated with gold. Worn by Malekith the Black Blade. Malekith, Queen America's loyal half-brother, bore a blade imbued with destined death. There was not one demigod who did not fear him. Champions knew what was at stake. Indeed, that is what made them champions. Okay. I need to see this in some better light. So, let's teleport the hell out of here. Just teleport back up here. Yeah, I'm not huge on the helmet, but just the way that, like, I don't know what you call it, the way the armor is like a bunch of smaller pieces all layered on top of each other, just always looks dope. And honestly, I kind of wish this one actually had a cape, because if this one had a full cape, it would just look really, really nice with a full cape. But yeah, pretty neat design there. This game has a handful of just cool pieces of armor. Where is the thing I was wearing on my hand? Oh, there it is. Unfortunately, these greaves don't match the rest of the gear that I'm wearing. I want to find new pants to wear. I've been wearing the same pants for ages. I gotta find something that matches the fit. That's not terrible, but. Spoilers, they don't match anything? Yeah, I kind of figured. One of the biggest issues with Souls games is just like, wow, this armor is really cool. I hope I can make something that looks nice with it, and then it's like, oh, nothing looks nice with it. How disappointing. Okay, so it doesn't look like I'm gonna find anything that I actually think matches that well. That's not terrible as far as colors go. Got the same sort of bluish hue to it, and the red goes well with the gauntlets. I think so. I think I'll stick with this, and we'll see how that goes. I did not think that I would be using these silly ass horned headbands for like the entirety of the game, but nothing else has stood out to me. This is okay, but the color is too blue. I don't like the way it looks with the chest piece. Something like this is it's just kind of boring. I've done this sort of masked thing way too often. Right? And hoods and things like this, just, I want to see the hair, if I'm being quite honest. I want to see the hair or have a really cool helmet. But like, there's a bunch of generic knight stuff there. This game has a lot of fucking weird helmets. Like, look at that. Look at that. In what universe are you going to be able to wear that with anything but the armor it comes with? And even then, the armor it comes with is ridiculous. Who would have thought the helmets and hoods are meant to protect your head or hide your head? Yeah, but like, you tell me this is protecting your head? This fucking stone on your head is protecting you? No way. Also, what do you have to hide your identity from? Anything that sees you is just immediately hostile. Better than my stupid horns? They're not stupid. You're stupid. Okay. Back to exploring. Hey guy, why you sad? Behold, the Earth tree yet stands, not for much longer, I don't think. Tall and unwavering, mindless of the scorch of the flame of ruin. Oh, you know what? Just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. Nope, wrong button. You weren't trying to look good, you wanted poise. Ugh, gross. Get out of here. Imagine wanting to engage with the shitty mechanics of this game instead of look cool. Can I horse? I can't horse. I still can't horse in here, despite the fact that it's just a big pile of ash. Is there anything over this way? There's a thing to jump the gap now, so that's nice. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue where the game wants me to go. Not a clue. I could ask Google. I mean, I could do that, but why the hell would I do that? Also, immediately got an invader this time. That's crazy. Last time it was forever. Last time it was like legitimately, I don't know, like 40 minutes before I got a single invader. Oh, look. A person. Hi, person. I mean, look, if that's all you're gonna do, then, you know, go ahead. Have fun. Okay. There seems to be a boss up there. Sir Gideon. Hello, Gideon. Okay, well. I mean, I'm pretty sure I knew I was gonna fight you at some point, but like... Are you good, bro? Okay, I'm just gonna attack this naked man. Okay, well now the naked man is frozen, and you're attacking me. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, he's got the big Kamehameha. Hacker invaded? No, I think desync. Oh. Oh, they come back.
I thought well until now.
I didn't think they came back like that. I think that was a desync issue, not a hacker thing. Okay, Spike is over here for some reason. I guess I gotta kill this guy, and you know, I was looking forward to killing him because he's a dirtbag. Hey, he helped show me where to go, and I mean, that is true, I guess. Let me, grab this real quick. Okay, I needed to test to see if that goes through things. I kind of figured it wouldn't, but it was worth knowing. Oh, he's just gonna spam the fuck out of magic, isn't he? Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. Holy shit, it's Crystal Soul Spirit. He's throwing Crystal Soul Spirit at me. He's just like me, for real, for real. Except he can throw it much faster than I ever could. Holy cow. I think I might just want to stick to this guy like glue. Just pull up on him and smack him until he dies. Maybe. Oh, that hit me twice.
You fought
Okay.
well until now.
Also, I'm thinking maybe big weapon is a good idea here. Maybe big weapon is a good idea here. Oh, oh, okay. You can adjust your aim very well there. Oh, we can throw multiple of those out. Fucking jeez.
Well, until now.
All of these rules that I thought applied to these spells do not apply to these spells, apparently. Or maybe they don't apply to them when he uses them. I thought the big Kamehameha laser was like, okay, he has to be careful about shooting that, because if I try to get around him, then you know, he'll have a hard time like aiming it. But nope, that's apparently not true. I thought he could only throw 3 discs out at once. He threw 9 out at once.
My fellow, you fought well until now.
Thinking an Elden Ring enemy would have a hard time tracking you. LOL, LOL, LMAO even? Yes, sorry, I was thinking about a game that like would maybe give the bosses like clear and distinct weaknesses. Sorry about that. Weaknesses that share design elements with the same weaknesses that the player character would have with those things. Okay.
You fought well until
What do you do in the situation where he has the rings out, which cover a wide area, and you're supposed to just go at a specific angle, right, or away? But the swords out, which will just track you if you aren't moving horizontally. I suppose you probably just have to time the roll. You swap to a katana. I'm not swapping to a katana. You can't make me. Yeah, dude, he can do a full 180. That's kind of crazy. Although apparently I can fucking jump the Crystal Soul Spear thing, so that's neat. Oh, he heals himself with that. That's what he's doing there. Fucking hell.
You fought well until now.
Okay, he's gonna be annoying, because it's gonna be a matter of like, okay, which things does he want to combo together? You missed the Malekith win? Yes, you did, because it was very, very quick. Oh, you know what I should do? I should switch to the goat and just roll at him. Keep doing that one. Fucking hell. Why do those things do so much damage for him? Hmm? I have those equipped on my mage character, and they don't do that much damage for me. Oh, and he's got sips too.
My fellow,
Oh,
you fought well until
okay.
now.
I just read about that spell. So that's the one that does damage after you hit it too many times. You know what I really should do? Rats. You should be home in around an hour. Okay, Cryo, let me know. So according to Cryo, he should be home in about an hour, which means we're going for at least another hour and a half. Because Cryo's got to get home and do whatever he needs to do in order to get ready for his stream. And then we're gonna raid him and watch him play The Walking Dead. Oh, fuck off with those multiple stupid fucking things in a row.
Well, until now.
Okay, do the buffs before I go in. I don't like doing the buffs before I go in, but I know I should be. Okay, this is the thing that retaliates after I hit it too many times. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Holy shit.
You fought well until
Just shoot
now.
that 6 times in a row. Fucking hell. I don't know if I can just run to avoid those. It doesn't feel like it, but maybe I'll try that next time. Malicious Water Gene Hatchet. What do I know the name Gene Hatchet from? Okay, I can just run to avoid those.
You fought well until now.
So chat, level with me real quick. How much better at using these these incantations is this boss than like a normal human player would be? Right? Is he breaking all the rules?
You fought well until now.
For starters, I cannot imagine that the tracking on that move... I cannot imagine the tracking on that move is actually that good. He did a full 180 when I was around him when he did that. The mana stuff, he's cheating big time. Yeah, of course, of course. you in a corner? Can't roll out of a corner, bro. I mean, you can just heal.
My fellow, you fought well until now.
He is just max cast speed and like extremely high damage stats. So what you're telling me is that, like, if a human player used these things, they would not be dealing quite as much damage. Or wouldn't be quite this fast, or would have significantly less HP because, you know, human player. Oh.
You fought well until now.
Got the startup of the second roll there. I thought at the time that the second roll would just be good enough, but no. Cool. Why did that unlock? It was one small pillar game. You didn't need to unlock for that. I rolled. It's very funny to me that I can jump over that. Okay, I think one more hit and then his thing is gonna pop. So what, do I just have to wait it out, or like, I guess maybe hit it with a spell of my own? Okay, either it's consecutive hits that need to hit this thing, or magics don't count. Because his little retaliate spell ain't going off. Okay, and now it's gone. This would be so much less annoying if you didn't have the swords. Oh, fuck off. That still hit me. I timed the roll and everything and it still hits me. Ain't that some bullshit? Okay. I never liked you. I was waiting for the day when I got to kill you.
Not if you.
Yeah, good luck with that. Scepter of the all-knowing helm, all-knowing armor, all-knowing gauntlets, all-knowing greaves. Let's look at the scepter, I guess. Or not. Am I stupid? Hammer. It's a hammer type weapon. Oh. A scepter in the form of a hand grasping a pearl. Signature weapon of Sir Gideon Ofnir the All-Knowing. The pearl stands for the world, the heavens, and an eye, representing the many forms of knowledge, never fully attainable. Even knowing that, the All-Knowing's hand grasps for it. Hey Bob, I have a new idea for a channel point redemption. Okay, shoot. What's your redemption? I think I might have an inkling of an idea. Can't believe Bob struggles so much when he plays fighting games. This is basically the same thing. Yep. This and Street Fighter 6 are basically the same game. This fight right here. Anyway, unique skill. Knowledge above all. Raise the scepter to manifest the realm of all knowing. Enemy magic and holy damage negation will be reduced for all within the area, including the caster. Okay, so is that what the red thing on me was? I kind of have to imagine that that's what that was. What's my guess? It has something to do with cube. That's what my guess is. Wow, I'm smart. Yeah, I know. I'm a genius. Okay, so all of this armor has the same description. So, all-knowing armor. Armor set with countless eyes and ears, worn by Gideon Ofnir the All-Knowing. Knowledge begins with the recognition of one's ignorance, the realization that the search for knowledge is unending. But when Gideon glimpsed into the will of Queen Marika, he shuddered in fear. At the end, that should not be. I'm gonna be real. This guy just looks like a budget ring wraith from Lord of the Rings. What pants was I wearing before? Oh boy, it was these, yeah, it was. Queen America. Yeah, exactly. Level up. Yippee. So, this is a place I've already been. Yeah, I fought a boss here before, like a ghost guy. Am I going up that way now? I feel like I'm going up that way. But I also feel like that's maybe like, you know, end of the game type situation up there. Oh, I never did this thing I said I was going to do. Which is, go talk to Ronnie's crew. Where does this go? It's just back down here? Okay, this is just back down here. I have to imagine I already checked underneath there. But I needed to double check. Just in case. Hey lady, are you still asleep? Bro, How am I supposed to know what the hell to do with you if you're just always sleeping? Thanks for your meat and bones, puppies. I really appreciate it. Let's see if Mr. Wizardman has anything to say. I don't think he will, but, you know, it's worth checking. Clearly, there's something I'm missing here. Like, hello?
Begging for another
No.
remains.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot. You're stupid. I don't like you and your hat is dumb. Okay, I'm sorry. The hat is literally the only thing I like about you. I didn't mean it like that. I don't like you. Uh-huh. Or Counselor EG, well, fuck it. Let's go find out what's up top. Here? No? Where am I going? Cathedral of the Forsaken? Is this where I need to go? I don't know where I need to go. I don't know what a thing I was just at. No. It must be this one. You're about to say you can't shit talk a man with a big wizard hat? I mean, you can. You definitely can and should. Because they are very often, losers. But you can't shit talk the hat itself, okay? The hat itself is cool. Oh. What's this guy over here? He has returned. The Lord has returned. At long last. Our very first Lord to brandish the Elden Ring once more. Okay. Erdtree Heal. One of the ancient Erdtree incantations heals a vast amount of HP for the caster and nearby allies. Words are so difficult today. Hold to continue praying and delay activation. The Erdtree once flourished with abundance, yet it was only for a fleeting moment. Such is the course of all life. How dare they study magic and want to learn how to cast spells to disintegrate their enemies? What a loser. No. See, that's not the part that makes them a loser. The part that makes them a loser is their stinky attitude of like, well, I'm just so smart because I know how to flick this stick and have blue goop come out the end. You wouldn't understand, you lowly little peasant. Oh boy. Another boss up here. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
It's been a long while, Morgoth.
Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Okay.
Alas, I am returned.
Okay, but who are you?
To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey,
Lame
the
Godfrey.
first Elden Lord.
You look like the first. You're old as shit, bro. Godfrey, not to be confused with Goldfrey or Godric or any other of the other god names, you know? Okay. Probably supposed to jump that. Oh. He just does those a lot now. Okay.
Tarnished warrior, 'twas nobly fought.
I'm gonna be real. I kind of don't feel like fighting him right now. I kind of feel like going and trying to figure out how to go to this area up here. You know? Because surely there's just something I missed about going to this area. I don't know. I'll give it a couple of attempts. Oh, he can throw his axe too. Neat. didn't recover fast enough for me to hit him there. Oh. Okay, yeah, I jumped it. I did not think that would reach me. Wow. Get frozen, idiot. Your name may be Godfrey, but you're no god. Not to me. Even need to be frozen. You moron. You know, he has a stand, but he doesn't seem to use it. What's up with that? You have to get to phase 2 to use your stand? Come on. I don't have enough time to sip there after I jump.
Tarnished warrior, 'twas nobly fought.
When's he gonna start using cool stand things and order, you know? Oop, time to take a sip. Everybody please remember to hydrate. Hydration is important. So if I don't have enough time to heal in between those stomps, when am I supposed to heal? Because he seems pretty aggressive. Oh, he's too far away. I thought he was just gonna
'Twas nobly
smack me.
fought.
Okay, I gotta give it one more attempt, and then we're just gonna go look around and do things. Because, like, I just fought 2 bosses. I don't really feel like fighting a 3rd one right now. I kind of wanted to do more exploring. I was hoping that, like, that's what part of this stream would be. Not just boss into boss into boss, because... Howard, I mean, dude, I got him to half HP on my 2nd attempt. I don't think this boss is going to be a huge roadblock. Unless there's, like, a 2nd phase where he heals and gets a ton more HP, or his stand starts doing things. Oh, what? Aw, it just barely hit me. Then prove it? I don't really need to prove anything. I don't care to prove it. I fought bosses like this in other Souls games. It seems like this one is a pretty straightforward one. Also, so here's my thoughts, right? If that's that right there behind him is like final boss territory, right? Like, okay, spoiler alert, I know of the final bosses, right? I know Melania, I know the Elden Beast or whatever the hell it's called. I know those exist. If that's what's inside the tree, right? I don't really want to fucking be one step away from that right this moment. When there's so many things, I don't know how to access or what to do with them. What the fuck? Why is this spot right here just like right out? What the fuck? You thought this was a first playthrough? It is a first playthrough, but you know, a first playthrough in this game. How do I put this? A first playthrough in this game, three plus years after after it's come out, when every single one of my friends has played it. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of like huge big things that I did not know about. You know, I never discovered how to get this guy down, so let's go over here. Oh, right. Gene Hatchet invaded again. I'm sorry, Gene. Hi, Gene. Oh, you got the big curved weapon. Coolio. None of that. Stop it. Oh, okay. He just doesn't have to stop apparently. What the fuck is that about? Okay. And then they drop something. I'm not picking that up, that's for sure. Okay. Cannot travel during multiplayer, so what we're gonna do is just separate from that. Yes. And then we'll do this. They didn't drop it, it's just a rune arc there full on. Hey, I know there's a lot of you out there that need to hear this. Okay? If you're full on rune arcs, you should stop. Play something else. There are other games in the world that are worth your time. Other games in the world with actually good multiplayer. Just saying. Just saying. This has funny multiplayer though, yeah, but it's only funny for so long. And custom character PvP, which... I mean, other games have custom character PvP too, but like... Here's the thing about custom character PvP. It's almost universally shit. Because balancing that shit is awful. Okay. Was this one that didn't have things on its feet? So I didn't know how to get it down. It was. There was one other one like this that didn't have things to clean off of its legs. And I don't remember how I got it down. There was a crystal tunnel over here, yeah. Doesn't seem like there's some way I can get on top of it. I'm like 90% positive that last time I cleared out all the mobs and that didn't do anything. There's a geyser over here. Let's see what's up here. I don't expect this actually leads to anything that will be helpful, but who knows. Yeah, this just leads up here, which is way too far up to... Way too far up, too far away to do anything with. Okay, game. Okay. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Have I mentioned before how shitty this horse feels? Because it doesn't feel good to use. It's like a... I don't, it just doesn't feel good to move around on this horse. Which direction am I going? I'm going up and to the right, over this direction. This is not like a super important thing that I care too much about, right? Figuring out how to get this one to come down. Just something I wanted to see if I could come back and look at. What the hell just attacked me? Oh, it must have been the jellyfish. Bad jellyfish. Maybe if I just Skyrim my way up this, you know? And then I can, you know, I can jump on that tree over there. And then... Oh, look! There are things on top of it that need to be scrubbed off. So maybe I just need to shoot it with the bow. Do I have a fucking bow? Like, jeez. A short bow. It's a great bow. I guess I'll just use the short bow. No, come back. Wrong button. Come back. Yeah, this seems like a waste of time. And it must be an annoying life that every time you take a couple of steps, you have a bell that goes off. that a thing? My arrows don't go far enough for that. Okay. Oh, it hit one. So that is a thing that I can do. Although, maybe not the best angle to be trying this from. I didn't know you could kick the skulls like this. Somebody needs to make a mod of this game where you're just kicking these skulls into goals like playing soccer. Okay, come here. I can hit it. I swear I can hit it. No, that was it right there. We done moving? No? Okay. Maybe he does in fact go up close enough to this thing for you to land on him. And if that's the case, can I make that? No, I can't make that. But I can shoot from here. Could you stop moving so much? I only have so many arrows, dude. There we go. Doesn't this feel nice? Oh, is he settling down? Ooh, he's settling down. Now I just have to get down without dying. I cannot actually believe that worked. Ridiculous. Okay. Now I can mark this one off the map. Okay, and let's get remembrance of the Black Blade. That way, if and when we have the stats to use that, we can do it. But you know what? Since you were so kind... Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and grab the rest of these off of you, but I can't do that now. Because you're no longer a living being, you're just a location. Oh, not remove all markers? How do I just remove this one in particular? Okay, like this. Let's see, I guess we'll go back over to Tetsu's Rise. I don't think we found 3 beasts that have brains or whatever the hell. But it's worth checking. Wise beasts, 3 wise beasts. Seek 3 wise beasts. I don't know why I'm killing his enemies. I'm trying to think, I'm trying to rack my brain and like, what could 3 wise beasts actually be? Quite frankly, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. Don't have a stinking clue. I've got 5 rats on me that seem pretty wise to me, but I guess they don't count. I met a turtle that's like a priest. He seemed pretty wise, but that's only one. All the other beasts were beast-like things that I've met. They don't seem that wise. Why can I not fucking go into my map yet? Those dudes are still aggro on me? Really? Game. Oh, I just sit at the side of Grace. What am I, an idiot? Yes, I'm an idiot. Okay. So, still don't know what to do about this. I still have yet to be able to... Wait, no, have I been able to... No, I still have yet to be able to go here. I was kind of hoping and praying that we would just naturally come across this area, but I haven't. There's also still this. So let's go check this out and see if there's anything I can do to get entrance to this place. Something fits on the pedestal. Yes, something does. What does, though? I don't know. And then if I run across, it's going to tell me that I can't do shit, right? Oh wait, no, because this is just this. Yeah. Going up did not lead over. Can I jump here? I can jump here. This is probably death though, so... yeah. Nothing else around there, as far as I can tell. I mean, maybe... No, there's not another window around there. What about underneath? Yes, underneath is also death. Because characters do not know how to swim in this universe. Okay, so this is kind of a dead end at the moment. What did this guy have to say? O celestial globe, transmit to posterity the wisdom of the moon and stars, and obscure forever the transgressions of the princess. So this one is kind of a... I don't know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place... let's place a human here, because we're just like, I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go talk to the Blackguard again, because maybe this time he'll have warmed up to me. And he'll give me his bronze. Your bronze!
What the hell's wrong with you? You're trying to start? Piss off.
I just want your bronze, man. Pops is still there, with nothing interesting to say, I bet. Hmm. Hmm. Trying to think of any loose ends. This one also is find 3 beasts, wise beast. Oh, let's talk to Brock now that we've killed Malekith, the Black Blade. Hey guy, do you have anything to say about the guy that I killed that looks an awful lot like you? No? Okay, I guess I'm gonna leave. You gonna aggro? No? Are you sure? You don't want to aggro? I was kind of hoping something would be... I was kind of hoping something would happen here after I killed Malekith, but I guess not. Was there anything else that I marked that was just like, this is a thing to come back to? There was a divine tower somewhere. This one? No, it's this one. Divine tower west Altus. I don't think I did anything that unlocked this. No, I didn't. Yeah, maybe this unlocks after I kill Godfrey. Since he seems important. You know? Maybe. And then I take Godfrey's rune up to the top. Possibly. Just a wild guess. Oh, there was this, but I actually cleared this out, so I can get rid of this because I did kill Stinky Dung Eater man. Killed him. Didn't stand a chance. Okay. See if this crone has anything to say now that I've burnt the tree, I guess. Hey lady, how do you feel about the fire that I got?
Your thing. Turn back. Ahead lies and the way forward.
Okay, you're clearly not paying attention.
Who would?
I already did that, lady. What about this guy? Shabriri. Shabriri, what do you have to say about the thing that I did? If anything at all.
Chosen, tarnished, and would-be lord, descend into the depths far below the Erd Tree capital, seek audience with the 3 fingers.
Nope. He wants me to go back to the depths and seek audience with the 3 fingers? I mean... sounds like a terrible idea. Now I'm trying to think. This is where I want to be. Right? How do I get there from here? The real reason nuts. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. That's not even... that doesn't even make any sense. Why did I kill Dung Eater? He was a good guy? Didn't seem like a good guy to me. Seemed like a right bastard, if you ask me. Or a wrong bastard. Depending on your point of view. Is there anywhere obvious that I'm like just overlooking? Just not thinking about? Because otherwise, like, my option is to wander around this area for a bit and probably find nothing, or to go fight that boss. Okay, see that one shack? Shack of the Lofty, you know? Shoutouts to the Lofty. I don't know what the Lofty is, or who the Lofty is, or whatever, but... Okay, again, that's where I want to be, down there. But how does one get down there? Does not seem to just be an obvious path. Did I not? I don't know if I went over to see this tree, so let's go over to see this tree. Maybe the tree has the answers I'm seeking. Stargazer's Ruins. I remember that name. I don't remember how much of this I actually explored, but I do remember that name.
Where did you go?
Oh. That fucking jellyfish talking?
You promised me when we turn 14, we could.
Okay, well I gotta kill these bats first. Otherwise they're gonna ruin my conversation. Jellyfish. I can't talk to you. Hi, jellyfish. This is like a Dark Souls fog. Held shut by a seal. Oh. Do I have to kill you to get the seal? Like, what's going on here? Gonna stand up there, or like, or what? Stand. You're flying. You're just gonna be a menace up there and not come down, or yeah, thank you. Freezing grease. Okay, okay. Don't really need that since this weapon just has freeze on it. I'm looking around for a seal, but if I can't find the seal, I'm just gonna... kill the jellyfish, I guess. I mean, it said she said she'd been waiting for ages. Forever and ever, it seems. So maybe it's best we just put her out of her misery. Okay, so I'm going to mark you with, let's say, this symbol. Actually, no, let's say this symbol. There's something here. We're gonna look around. And then if we don't find anything that's telling us what's going on, we're gonna kill the jellyfish. OMG, you're actually using markers? Yeah, why wouldn't I use markers? The map is huge. I need to use the markers, otherwise I'm gonna forget about things. Markers and waypoints. I need to use them because my memory is not that long. I've been playing this game for like months and months and months now. Oh look, it's a tree. I ended up over here without even thinking about it. Oh, yippee, another tree avatar. It's been too long, my friend. Oh, now there's two of you. Holy shit. Streamer man stat check. I will show my stats if I click these guys, or die. I mean, there's two of them, so there's a very good chance I could just die. Especially if I keep doing shit like this. Timing for that was almost fucked. Alright, fire. Fire good. Get burned. Oh, I still have that bell equipped. I should unequip that. Your attack still comes out after you die? Okay. Stat check. Let's see. Oh, Cerulean Crystal Tier. Crimson Bubble Tier. So, stats. These are currently my stats. I am level 122. I have 45 Vigor, 20 Mind, 30 Endurance, 30 Strength, 20 Dex, 7 Intelligence, because Intelligence is for nerds, 34 Faith, and 15 Arcane. Too much Vigor? No. Absolutely not. Too much less than this, and I'd be getting one-shot by everything. Anyway, let's look at these crystal tiers. Crimson Bubble Tier. A crystal tier form, blah blah blah. Can be mixed in a flask of Wondrous Physic. The resulting concoction automatically heals 1 HP in the moment before death. Interesting. However, this effect only occurs once and will expire after a certain duration. and then cerulean crystal tier, and mixed in the mud, blah blah. The resulting concoction restores half of one's maximum FP. That doesn't seem very good. Half of one's max FP, as if I can't just take a sip of this and be like, oh look, my max FP. I mean, I know other people are gonna have way more FP depending on their build, but even then, half of max doesn't seem that good. Okay, I'm about to read a copy pasta, so I apologize for anybody listening. 40 vigor? You must be kidding me. I don't know what this build is, but OMG. If you were a true 100% gamer, you wouldn't have to level up your HP at all. Cool players like me simply BHS through everything, so no need for useless stats like vigor. Get good, please. Saying words like get good and having BHS in there, that's crazy. Bloodhound Step is the one that makes you just go zoom, zoom, zoom. And it was so good that it had to be nerfed. And it's still good, right? Okay. What are they for? They're everywhere, but I don't have any use for them. What are they? Okay. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. If at this point in the game you get to this Erdtree, this minor Erdtree, and you still need to summon for it, I'm not gonna say you're bad at the game. I'm not gonna say you shouldn't be playing, right? But you are on the struggle bus, and I'm very sorry for you. Okay. I've been over there, right? The thing that I've been? Maybe? Have I not been over there? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. But I feel like I've been to that building. You killed that thing at level 5 by yourself for good reasons. They were not good reasons, okay? You can say you killed it by yourself at level 5. That's fine. I believe you. You're the type of dirtbag who goes through the game at level 5 so that you can bully other players, but it's not for good reasons. How goes it? Did you put down the dog? Yeah, I beat the dog in just a few tries this time around. The dog was defeated fairly quickly. Okay. So maybe I didn't actually go over to that building, and maybe I should try to see if I can get over there. Put the dog down. I also killed some guy who thought he was really smart. And then I fought Godfrey for like, what, 3 attempts? 4 attempts maybe? And I was just like, we'll come back to this. They're really shooting arrows at me, huh? Zeal has your back. Listen, if Zeal has your back, I mean, that's not really a shining endorsement. Maybe I can use this to figure out how to get up there. Can I just get up there from around the left there? Possibly? I feel like I'm gonna get up there and it's gonna be like, oh wait, no, I've already been here. Yes, yes, exactly, Pilot. I was throwing for content. Hey, y'all jellyfish know that there's a jellyfish who's waiting for her sister up on that hill over there? Hmm? Are any of you her sister? Thanks, Crow. I really appreciate that. Don't worry, I'll stab you in the back the first chance I get. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh, I don't have that anymore. Okay, I'll take a big glug of that. Did Bob ever find his crabs or whatever it is that he wanted to eat? No, I never found the shrimp. Okay. I have decided that if I'm at the final boss of the game, right? If I'm standing in front of, spoiler alert, if I'm standing in front of the boss fog for Melania, and I still don't have the shrimp, I am simply going to ask chat where the shrimp is. I'm going to get the shrimp, and I'm going to cry. Oh, don't tell me this one is a... this is a beasts, find 3 wise beasts one as well. It is, isn't it? Falling snow marks something unseen. Okay. What's up with this? Is this supposed to be ice? Because it looks strange. Are you doing the DLC too, Mr. Streamerman? Yes, I am planning on doing the DLC. Just not right away. It'll be like I don't know, like a week or 2 later. Is Mr. Streamer a puzzle solving master? Not a master, that's for sure. Did I beat the game? No, I did not beat the game. The latest boss that we were fighting is Godfrey, but I decided, I only attempted a couple of times. I decided to take a break and look around. Because I didn't feel like fighting 3 bosses back to back. You wouldn't even call a streamer a puzzle solver? Okay, bud. Okay. That's a bit rude. I definitely solved plenty of puzzles. In this game and in the other playthroughs I'm doing. Okay? Some of those crossword puzzles in Persona were like instant. Some of them were not instant. Damn, he can't even solve Bejeweled. Pilot, my score in Bejeweled is still higher than yours. Okay? Zeal, if you want to play the DLC together, I am down for that. Because I was thinking that In order to make the DLC feel a little fresher, a little more interesting, it might be cool to play through with someone. But most everyone I know has already gone through the DLC. They said falling snow marks something unseen, but I don't... For starters, it's hard to see the snow through the fire, and I don't really see any difference of like snow levels anywhere. But we're just trying to get a general feel for what's going on. You haven't played the DLC either? And you haven't played the DLC either. And Noble's, yeah, Noble's way overqualified, having beaten the DLC on New Game Plus 7. I wouldn't mind playing with somebody who, like, knows the game. It just... it would maybe be a better idea to do it with someone that doesn't know the game. Clearly it's that bush, right? It's this bush. Is there something unseen? Almost forgot to unequip the bow. You know, taking bets on whether or not I'll do something when I can see it is not a smart thing to do because I can rig the bets. If you bet on me never solving it ever, well, guess what? I can just purposely never solve it. I can walk away. If you bet on me solving it, or, you know, solving it in 5 minutes, I could literally just pull out my phone and be like, okay, just Google this real quick. Be like, sorry, I gotta take a pee break. Gotta use the restroom real quick. And then come back and be like, oh, wow, maybe I should try this thing. And then wander around aimlessly for a little bit and be like, oh, wait, no, what about this? And then just do that. I don't have the balls to use... It doesn't take balls to use Google. Okay. So it says... Let me double check. Falling snow marks something unseen. That's pretty vague, but... maybe a bridge or something. I mean, that's the sort of thing they do... in the game. In the games they make, right? They have like a... an area where Oh wow, there's an invisible bridge, but snowflakes are falling. And that's what's supposed to tell you that you need to walk on the invisible bridge. SMH streamer will cheat. Yes, streamer will cheat, especially when it comes to making people lose bets against the streamer, man. The best time to cheat is when other people are around and will will get upset by it. Well, if the bet is streamer will figure it out and you cheat, that's not figuring it out, meaning you would win. You never said how I needed to figure it out. Also, how do you know I figured it out? If I take a break right now and I come back, right, and I happen to figure it out, what's the difference between, like, where's your evidence, right? Where's your supporting evidence that I cheated? This conversation means nothing. This is all this is all made up. Okay. Oh, and for the record, I hate puzzles like this. If you can even really call them puzzles. Puzzles that are just like, here's a vague hint. And like, not an area to... Here's a vague hint and not a like confined area to like solve it within. Yeah, I don't like stuff like that. Because you could be like, well, okay, concealed within it's snowing here. That must mean that it has to be here because it is snowing, right? You can draw some wild conclusions with very vague hints like this. Right, like the one I was talking about before with these towers, right? Seek 3 wise beasts. What the fuck does that even mean? What do you consider wise? What do you consider a beast? What do I do with them when I find them? Like, I put off solving that, like figuring out what that means because, like, what do I have to work with here? But yeah, this, I must solve the puzzle to enter. Yeah, but the puzzle is not really giving me much to work with. Is it? It's still snowing? Yeah, you can barely tell it. It's still snowing. Oh, that's a nice looking moon. Have I never looked at the moon before? That looks really nice. If you remember correctly, you cheesed your way through and solved it later. Oh, not this one, but one of them in particular. Okay. Interesting. That's no moon, it's a space station. Get out of here, you fucking nerd. Go play your Fortnites and have your AI Darth Vader's quote Star Wars back to you. Okay, that's the thing. The Spirit Caller Cave. I went and I fought some bosses in there. You even horse parkoured your way up an 80-degree wall. I've done a little bit of horse parkouring here and there. Oh, what the fuck? Where did you even come from? I was having a peaceful stroll, looking around for maybe spots on this cliffside. Oh no. Okay. For a moment, I forgot that I had a horse, even though I was just talking about horse parkour. Yeah, but I was having a peaceful stroll, looking for some areas that maybe have more snow than typical, or something that looks suspicious. And I got shot in the back. Oh no, that's the one I've been to, the building I've been to. I think I'm getting too far off track here. If I want to solve the puzzle, which like, I kind of want to, I should probably go back and look around this area, but I don't know. That's the thing that I dislike about puzzles like this. Right? Because it's vague as shit. I was hoping for like a very video game like type area where it's just like, okay, look around and look for something that's look for something that's like invisible and clashing with the snow. Oh. Oh, the snow. The heavy snow kind of stopped. Well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, instead I'm just sort of walking back and forth, looking at the things I've already looked at, being like, okay, I'm gonna fall down here. Because why not? Can't wait for someone to mod Night Ride movement into Elden Ring. Maybe then it will be a good game. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe it's inherently flawed and it can never be saved. Are you gonna attack me? Yeah, you're gonna attack me. Okay, dude. Oh, that guy dropped me a Golem's halberd. Let's go ahead and look at that. Golem's halberd, a great halberd of black stone crafted by a civilization now long gone to ruin, wielded by the guardian Golem. Skill, charge forth. Quickly charge forward with an armament at the hip, carrying the momentum into a thrust. Hold to cover a greater distance. It's a pretty chunky weapon there. And then the skill is, yeah, this thing. It's a big thrust, really. Okay. That's not too bad, not too uninteresting as a weapon. Not too uninteresting. It's interesting. Maybe don't make such convoluted messes of sentences, and it will be easier to understand. Oh, it rained again today, so there's ants all over the place. Just had an ant crawl up my microphone. He's trying to be a star. Or she, he or she. Best Souls 2 mentioned. I'm gonna cut this short right now. Y'all need to stop mentioning worst Souls 2, okay? The game sucks ass. Okay, it's not that bad. It's just not great. It's far and away the worst one. Okay, so falling down that didn't really do much for me. It got me a weapon, so that was cool. But aside from that, exploring this area hasn't really done much for me. Notice how I retracted my first take. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'll double down. Dark Souls 2 is the worst one. It's terrible. It's not fun. Garbage game, and the people who like it have bad taste. Okay? Just to counterbalance all the people that, that say it's best Souls 2, it's not. It's shit Souls 2. It's so bad. It's so bad. Literally everything that it does well is, like, wasted on it. Okay, and this was just the cave that I was in, yeah. So there's no need to go back in there. Oh, hello, Mr. Lobster. I guess I'm gonna go kill that jellyfish, maybe. I don't know. I don't really feel like spending a long time trying to figure out what the hell that puzzle is supposed to be about. You know? Any of y'all jellyfish, any of y'all know that lady? Looking for her sister? No? Okay, well you could have saved her life, but she's gotta die now. Oh, what the hell is this about? Did I just never get rid of this marker? Just be smarter? I don't even think it's a matter of just be smarter. I think it's just a matter of just know what the hell it's talking about. Just know the exact thing that the game wants you to know. I guess I just never got rid of this marker here. Oh. Okay, gotta go back up here. Means this is our best way to get over there. And yeah, I'm just go to the left up here. Time to kill an innocent little jellyfish that wasn't doing anybody any harm. Simply because she might have an item. Oh. What the hell is this about? Why did this thing spawn the last time I was in here? That really hit me. Okay. I love lock-on. I love that lock-on is just a thing that just works in this game. It's really great how good lock-on is. There we go. That's some damage. Bro, the clipping here is insane. He's just clipping through everything without a care in the world. And then he didn't give me anything. Okay. Was it protecting something? So the death bird I fought was down there, right? I fought a death bird down there. I'm pretty sure. And this guy just seems to be protecting a grave. But the grave doesn't seem to have anything. Alrighty then. I mean, it was an interesting encounter, I suppose. Back onwards to our quest to kill a jellyfish.
Where did you go?
Okay. It says that I need... What does it say that I need? Held shut by a seal.
Promise me when we turn 14, we go
And
to see the stars.
just looking around, there aren't any seals around here. Or seal things around here, so I guess I'm just gonna have to kill you.
So long,
Sorry, lady.
forever and ever it seems.
And it's still held shut by a seal. Well, she died for nothing. Well, I had to know. I couldn't just not know. She wasn't doing anything for me. She didn't have any interesting dialogue. She's just repeating herself over and over. I can't call my horse up here because the game doesn't let me have fun. SMH. Unga bunga me smash because me not know. I mean, yeah. Ain't like she was providing me with anything to go off of. You don't have the seal. Okay. Well, there's an NPC up here. Maybe the NPC has a seal. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm exactly where I was before. Nothing of value was lost. Alrighty then. What the hell? Where the hell do I even go? Okay, I went to the Erd Tree. The minor Erd Tree. That's done. Still no clue how the hell to get down here. Absolutely zero clue. This tower over here has a puzzle, so I guess we'll mark that with a... I guess we'll mark this with a treasure. Yeah, a jewel. To be like, hey, there's a thing there, but, I don't know. I do not know. I think we did everything that we could at Faramazula, right? Wait, let's go back to Malika's arena. Yeah, no, there's no reason for me to be here. I don't know why I am here. I apparently never actually sat at this Lost Grace. Okay, I'm just a few runes from a level, so we might as well... Might as well do that. Mr. Streamer, the Cold Corvid has begun. Oh, has Cryo started his stream? Because if Cryo has started, that's the perfect timing. If Cryo has started, I will give him a couple of minutes to make sure everything is honky-dory, and then we'll just go over there. So, I'll be live tomorrow at the usual times. I'm still not certain if I need to take another week break from Fatal Fury, but I'll be live tomorrow with some Persona and something else. I don't know. I'll start then sometime between 4 and 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And yeah, that'll be a good time. Probably going to stream for a while because I feel like playing quite a lot of Persona. But I don't know. And as far as this goes, I guess next time we'll just be fighting that boss unless something comes to me and I think, oh, we should really do this. But as it currently stands, I don't know shit all about the Wise Beast thing. The only characters I know that have anything to do with, like, Beast is the Beast Clergyman here and Malekith, who was also a Beast dude. But, you know, don't know shit all about that. The puzzle with the snow seems incredibly vague, and I don't feel like wasting hours of my life possibly just wandering around not knowing what I'm actually supposed to be doing. And there's not a whole lot of other leads to go off of. There's the stuff down here in the underground, but I also don't know what the hell to do there. I feel like I've fully explored many of these areas, and I'm just like, just missing stuff or something. But yeah, that's the plan. On Monday, we'll be coming back to Elden Ring. That stream starts at noon. And tomorrow, on Friday, we'll be starting sometime between 4 and 5 p.m. with some Persona 5. But let's go see if Cryo is up for me to raid. Because that is a feature that I should really be using more often, but I just don't because... laziness? I don't know. That's it, yep, Cryogenic Crow is playing Walking Dead Season 1 finale. Please go raid him and hit him with Mr. Bob Squish. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.